Good evening, everyone. This is In Your House Sports After Dark.
After Dark.
After Dark. I am Fat Sam.
It's your boy Vasos.
Manny D is not on this evening. Uh, he's on his way to Dallas. Um, Apparently, he got invited to be on the float with the Rangers.
I know,
Let's
man.
see.
That helps when you're the captain of the show,
Yeah, yeah. Let's just see. He got a letter. Hopefully, it's a real letter and he's not making it up.
right? He gets to
You
be
know?
the beer tossing guy
Yeah,
for the
yeah. There
float.
you go. Yeah, he's a beer tossing guy. Yeah, yeah. So we'll see if hopefully we can see him in the parade.
Right.
Tossing it up.
Hopefully he's wearing his In Your House Sports T-shirt.
Oh man, that'd be great. That would be
That'd
great.
be awesome.
Yeah, because I think the Raiders wanted to interview him, and he said, "Nah,
Uh-uh.
he ain't doing it.
He went, no,
Nope. Don't want that job.
hell no.
And your haircut's stupid." No, but as you know, well, if you don't know,
You've been
you
living under
should
a damn
know.
rock.
Man, for real. And then now you're gonna know now that you're watching this. The Texas Rangers are World
World
Series
Series
champion.
champions. With a tear in my eye.
My eye.
This is the greatest moment of my life.
Man, bro, that was perfect. Heck yeah, that was some crazy stuff, man.
Yeah, it really was. I mean, legitimately, like I said, legit tear in my eye.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
more than one. Maybe more than one. But
you were in a dusty room. That's all.
somebody
Yes.
was cutting onions. Yeah, I had something in my eye. I mean, stupid allergies, weather
Yeah,
changing.
yeah, yeah. No, I mean, man, this is the moment that we have been waiting for since what, 13 years, right? It's
Uh,
13, 12 years,
12 years,
12 years since the two
2011.
outs,
Yep.
one
Twice.
strike away,
Twice.
twice, one strike away, and
Stupid Nelson.
man, yeah, stupid Nelson Cruz.
Which, ironically enough, did you see today? He announced his
Yeah, he
retirement.
retired. Yeah, he's like, I'm done.
He's like, I got nothing else to prove. I'm done. I'm off the hook.
I'm off the hook. They won. Um, again, we've been waiting for this moment, man. It was uh, it was crazy. What 2 years ago they lost 102 games.
Yeah.
Nuts.
102 games lost last year, 94.
Yeah.
This year we win 90 games, backdoor our way into the playoffs, lose the
Uh huh.
division on the last day of the season.
Dude, the last 30 games, that last month, we lost 20 games.
Yeah. We were
Crazy.
we brought a kid
Crazy.
up from double A ball
Yeah.
to stabilize our outfield. And he had one of the most clutch post seasons
Man.
to date for a 21-year-old rookie who hadn't even
Hmm.
been in the big leagues. What, a month and a half?
A month. Yeah, yeah.
Like a month and
Yeah.
a half.
This kid does not realize that he's a rookie.
Yeah.
He does not realize he's a rookie. He's playing with some big balls, man.
Who
Some
was it?
big balls.
Somebody said that. No, it wasn't about Carter, but it was Nate Lowe last night on the post game show. He says, "Yeah, man," because Evaldi went out there and pitched with some big balls or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. And I started laughing. I was like, "Hey, he's Dominican. Leave him alone.
Right? But
Leave
yeah,
him
man.
alone."
Yeah, Evan Carter, man, just up there unfazed, man.
Yeah.
The kid just did not blink.
No. No, man. What was like you said? I mean, that was a perfect with just clutch, man.
Yeah.
Postseason clutch. Most doubles in
Postseason history.
postseason history.
Not just for a rookie,
Uh,
but for anybody, period.
Anybody. Yep.
9 doubles.
Nine. We have Texas Rangers got the record for road wins,
Most road wins.
undefeated on the road in the postseason.
If we
11-0.
don't
I don't know.
if
Go
we
ahead.
don't come out next year to the Road Warriors theme music, I don't know what we're doing.
Man, dude, wait, it's gonna be tough, man, because they're gonna be playing Creed.
Yeah, that's true too.
He's gonna be playing Creed, but we gotta.
Then they better come out with the face paint and the shoulder pads in.
Yeah, man. All Leclerc better come out. That better be his music. Like they gotta fit it in.
Simeon's that's his walk-up music, the first at bat of the year.
Yeah, yep, yeah, and man, they dude, 11-0. That it can only be tied. You can't even beat it.
Yeah, you just
It's like it can only be tied, man, and they, I mean, which is crazy because of course you wanna end it at home, but hey, it don't matter. It's like nah.
I mean, at best case scenario, you win every series, so you got what the wild card round,
ALDS,
the DS series, the CS series, and then the World Series. So at most, you're looking at what is that? 2 games on the road for the first one that you got to win.
No, I think they had 3 games on the road. Oh well, yeah, it's 2 games on the road.
Yeah,
because they because on the wild card and the DS, it's all in Boston. I mean, it's all at home field advantage, right?
Yeah.
So
I mean, like you said, you can't get any better than 11 games. So unless you're the home team, you're not going to get that chance to break that record.
Exactly. And man, they just killed it. You got the Cookie Monster.
The Cookie you give a cookie to the Cookie Monster.
Cookie Monster, man.
Bro,
the Cookie Monster.
He goes, ah! Bro, he had me dying laughing. With that.
He was just like, hey, Big Bobby's like, you know what? He's the Barry Bonds.
Yeah.
He's like, you don't throw to him, you walk him.
Yeah. Which surprised me that, as much in the series as he came up with somebody on base, that they would just walk him.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like Garcia at that point, especially in game 2. At this point, if he's at bat and there's somebody on base and you got open base, I'm putting him on that base.
Yeah.
I'm not pitching to him.
Yeah. Well, it's because it was just like, what was it? I forget where he was. Probably the 7th inning, maybe. 7th, probably the 8th. I don't know. It was one of those innings where Seager was coming up, and I was with the guy from work at Pluckers, and then we had a runner at I think at first and second or second and third. And he was like, what would you do here? What would you do? I said, I'll walk him and let the rookie beat me.
Yeah,
I'm not pitching. I'm not pitching to Seager.
No,
ain't doing it. I'm gonna let. Yeah, I'm gonna let. Rookie. I'm giving you a chance to shine, baby.
Right.
It's like
you're not gonna let the best guy beat you. You're just gonna go to the next one up.
Heck yeah. And then I mean, it's just that's just who he is, man.
Yeah. And in the game that Garcia gets hurt, he was in that next spot, so that way they couldn't walk Seager.
Right.
So which was brilliant on Bochy's part. At first, I thought, damn, why would you move him out of the cleanup spot? But he had that much confidence in Carter.
Makes sense, yeah.
But it makes sense because now they're going to want to walk Seager. You put Garcia behind him, you ain't going to do that.
Yeah, you ain't going to do it. Yeah, it's like crazy because now it's like pick your poison.
Yeah. I mean, you look at the top of the lineup right there with that lineup set. Simeon, Seager, Garcia.
Yeah.
You'll have to pitch to somebody.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. And it's almost like even with Simeon, even though he was struggling a little bit, he could catch on too
Yeah.
anytime. So it's just like crap. Like, well, let me pitch to him.
Yeah. Game 4 and game 5,
Yeah,
he whatever it
yeah,
was, that light switch came on. And when
exactly.
he and even late into the Houston series, when there needed to be a big hit and he was up in those clutch games, he came up.
Mhm.
He got
Yep.
his hit. He got his RBI. He did what he needed to do.
Yep.
So
Exactly. Yeah. Then so like with Seager, he's up there with Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. Right? Yeah, Reggie Jackson.
he's up there as far as the number of
Home
championships,
runs.
and no, he passed him in home runs.
Oh, passing
He
home
has
runs
one
and
more home run.
RBIs.
He's got him in, yeah, they're tied in RBIs. He passed him in home runs. He's got one up on him on home runs, and he's the only other guy to win World Series MVPs in both leagues,
Yeah,
or with
both
multiple
leagues.
teams.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, with multiple teams.
Yeah. Mr. October, man.
That man,
He just the Cookie
the
Monster,
Cookie
man.
Monster. If if he doesn't have Cookie Monster apparel by the time of start of next season,
Yeah, I mean, and then of course, with Simeon, we talked about just a little. I mean, watching, uh, watching the Fox show after the game. Even Big Bobby was like, "This is why I said I never worry about him."
yeah,
He's like, if he's in a little slump, he ain't gonna be on it long.
right.
And so, I mean, cause Simeon, he just caught on, man.
Unshakable.
Yeah,
Unshakable. Didn't get too high, didn't get too low. The only time he got really, really up there was when he hit that home run,
yeah,
that 2-run homer at the end. Because I
yep.
think if you listen to him, I can't remember who the interview was with. I don't remember if it was ESPN or if it was the Rangers broadcast, but he just told him, they were like, when did you know? He goes, honestly, he goes, once I hit that home run, it all came
Yeah,
out, and he says, I knew that was it.
yeah, yep. Shoot, even the pitcher knew the sound of the bat, man,
Yeah,
because he just thought about and you could just see him just.
yeah.
he
It's
didn't. He
something
didn't even
about that
look,
sound. It's something
man.
about that
Oh,
sound.
dude, he didn't even look. He was
Yeah.
just like, damn.
I think
Yeah,
Simeon knew he hit it good. I don't think he realized how good he hit it till he had already rounded first base.
yeah, 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 man. And then I mean, so like, man, and the whole team came in clutch, man.
Yeah.
The whole team,
Evaldi was shaky, but he was steady when he needed to
man.
be.
Well, that's why they call him Big Game Nate because
Yeah.
no matter what position he was in yesterday, he got himself out of it,
Yeah.
or he pitched so good that him and the team got him and the team got out of it.
Yeah.
I mean, because they were bases loaded twice, and
At least that. At least that.
yeah,
2,
and
maybe 3 times. But he had
he,
everybody. The first 5 innings, he had runners in scoring position.
yeah, and got himself out every time.
His only 1, 2, 3 inning was inning 6, his last inning.
86. That's it. That's it. I mean, that's why they call him Big Game Nate.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Because with Arizona, you can't just leave it down the pipe. I mean, they don't have home run hitters like we do.
Yeah.
But man, it's frustrating when you get base hit after base hit after base hit.
Exactly.
That would put the dent in the armor.
Yeah.
And,
I mean, and we've seen all series that they're not afraid to bunt guys over, to play small ball,
dude, that was pissing me off.
to hit the ball to the right,
Yeah.
to put it on the first base side and get the guy from second over to third.
Yeah. I mean, because they were just playing good baseball, man.
Yeah.
And then I said with Evaldi, man, a lot of runners in scoring position, but he got himself out.
He made big pitch after big pitch when he needed a strikeout, he got a strikeout.
Yeah.
When he needed to pop up, he got him to pop it up.
Yeah. Dude, and freaking Josh, is it Young?
Young.
Young? I mean, I was like, who the heck's Young? Hey, just Jung.
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 Dude.
Yeah, dude, he was lights out third base.
Yeah.
That dude.
Another rookie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Another rookie that just, I mean, granted, he's 25. He played a quarter of last season at the big league level,
Yeah.
but this is still technically his rookie year.
Mm-hmm.
He spent some time in the injured reserve on the injured list.
Yeah.
I think if he didn't spend as much time hurt as he does this year, he's also a Silver Slugger finalist at third base.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean that dude, man, was lights out at third base.
He was very frustrating at the plate watching him hit because he would swing at everything.
Everything. Everything.
He was swinging at everything, but damn, when he did make contact, good things happened all the time.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, because it's so frustrating. I hate when players swing at first pitches.
Yeah.
I hate it with a passion. I hate it when my boys do it in the high school level and then with 12U. I'm like, let the pitcher work. Let them see different pitches. I was like,
but our lineup doesn't do that.
Yeah, and that frustrates the heck out of me, man.
Yeah,
because it's like I don't know. I'm just that type where it's like, nah, let the pitcher work. I want his pitch count up.
Right.
I want him to struggle throwing strikes. I don't want him to have no confidence.
You got to be disciplined, and that's one thing that the Rangers got better at.
Yeah,
was just
they
weren't going. I think there was a big shift from the last series to this series.
Oh,
as
big
far
time.
As guys being, out of control, guys swinging out of the chasing pitches they have no business chasing. They normally hadn't chased all season.
Yeah.
And I think it was really because we were pressing. We knew we had our backs against the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And that just shows how much respect or, rivalry there is with the Houston Astros.
Yeah. And, of course, man, these Diamondback pitchers, man, won the first, second, and third one. Mm-hmm. Right? Yeah. Because they don't have a fourth one.
Yeah.
That's why they played a bullpen game.
Yeah.
It was a game 4. But man, their pitchers, man, they were very good.
They,
especially that rookie pitcher that pitched against us in game 2. Was it game 3?
Yeah,
game 3. Man, it was lights out, man.
It was good. I mean, granted, we got to them when we needed to. It was funny. They were saying, you look at the first 3 innings of the game, how many runs we put up. You look at inning 4 through 9. After that, it was like a couple.
Yeah,
because they would settle in and shut us down.
Yeah, and of course they're not throwing, fastballs. A lot of the pitches they were giving us was breaking balls,
curveballs,
yep. change-ups, and out of the zone.
Yeah,
like yesterday, man. Shoot, hats off to that pitcher, man. Zach Gallen.
Gallen, yeah.
Man, dude was freaking
for
awesome.
6 innings. Dude's stuff was just spot on.
Spot on, man. I mean, he was just untouchable. I don't know. I don't even know how many strikeouts he ended up, but he had to at least have 6, 7.
He had, I think, every bit of 7 or 8.
Yeah.
I've got the box score. Let's see. Let me pull it up real quick. That's hitting. Let me find pitching real quick. Pitching, Zach Gallen. He only had 6 strikeouts.
6 strikeouts. And shoot, probably 4 of those he got them with that freaking knuckle curve.
That was a nasty pitch.
Man.
That was a nasty pitch.
Man, it was dying in the dirt, man.
If it wasn't dying in the dirt, it was catching the corner every single time. And I will give credit to the umpires in this series. Their strike zone was horrible, but it was consistent.
Yes, exactly.
They made you work for that low strike, and they gave nothing on the corners.
Yeah.
If it wasn't right over the corner, you didn't get it.
They did help us out, like in the 8th inning. 8th inning, yeah, where I think it was Schrobes threw a breaker ball. That mo was way at the zone. And,
Sorbs, yeah.
Sorbs.
Yeah.
And way at the zone, and Man, they called him out. I
Yeah.
was like, hey, whatever.
It was
you
right
know.
there. It was right there at the top of the zone, is what it was. Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, whatever.
Yeah.
But I mean, dude, it was just a great ride, man. And the bullpen came in clutch.
The
This
worst part, the
series.
thing we were concerned about the most going into the
Mhm.
playoffs, ended up being our saving grace.
Yeah, John Gray, man, that dude just
Yeah,
saved us,
John
especially
Gray,
yeah,
Dunning.
Yep, especially after Scherzer goes out,
Yeah,
with his back, and I never felt that Scherzer was 100% anyways.
right.
Coming back, of course, his first game back in the postseason against the Stros.
He hits
Uh,
Jordan Alvarez in the foot.
yeah, yeah, it was rough. Um, but because I think he pitched two times against the Stros, right?
Did he? Yes, he had to.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
because he pitched game 7.
yes, yeah. Because the first game he only went like three in the third or something like
Yeah,
that.
and I think in the clinching one, I think he only pitched 4 innings.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was better, but you understood the strategy
Yeah,
what Bochy was doing.
yeah,
It's like, hey, you got four innings, cool. Well, I want to bring in Montgomery now.
yeah,
So like, it's like I understood what he was doing. Keeping
yeah.
the arms fresh and
Don't let them
and
get a
get
read. Don't let them see the guy a sec or a third time.
yeah, yep, yeah, man. Dude, and I kind of felt bad for Leclerc, man.
Yeah,
He should have been the one that got the save last night.
true.
And
But he's pitched in damn near
yeah,
every
well,
game.
we shouldn't have to. That the game four day for yesterday. We shouldn't have to use him.
Yeah,
I mean, granted, he only threw 9 pitches, but we shouldn't have used him.
right, right.
We should have saved his arm and pitched him today. Uh, I mean that dude from being probably the worst closer ever
Yeah,
you know, to losing his job, losing the closing job, and then to get it back,
to get it back and then
and
prove
then
in the playoffs
man,
to one
just
give up to blow that save against Houston, come
yeah,
back like it never happened.
yeah. Oh, dude, very next day,
Yeah,
right? Was it the next day or 2 games
two
later?
games after that, the very next game, that game 6, he just came like it was no big deal.
Yeah,
He's like, yeah,
yeah,
etch a sketch, never happened. So
exactly, and
so
so it's
and
just.
I think that's the maturity of this team. As
Hmm.
young as we are, as inexperienced as we are, you've got that calming motivation with Bochy, and then you've got that pitching staff with Mike
Yeah,
Maddox.
yeah, yep, yeah, man, and like I said, the bullpen came in and did his thing, man. Um, freaking, it was just man when Chapman went in yesterday. I was like, oh, and 1-0 when Chapman comes in.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god, here we go. They're gonna tie it up. We're gonna have to come back.
Yep.
You
I
know,
thought the same thing too. I'm thinking, "Phew."
yeah. I was like, this is going to be rough,
He
but
faced his 3. Bochy
yeah,
took him out. He says, okay, you got
popped
your
up
3.
one, struck out one, right?
Walked another, or did he give up a hit?
Walked another one.
He walked
Uh,
Carroll, right?
no, he popped up Carroll. He walked.
The first guy, right?
No, the second one. Carroll's the lead off. Matty is it Matt or
Marte. Yeah.
Mate, yeah. Walked him and then struck out.
I can't remember who. Oh, Moreno.
Yeah.
Moreno.
Struck him out.
And then Christian Walker was the next guy up, and Sorbs came in, and
Sorbs, yeah.
which is
and
crazy. He pitches 2 1/3 innings.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, a lot of the commentators, I think or when I say commentators, I mean anyone besides the people that were calling the game, like Jeter or like the post-game Sean Fox, MLB Network, Tim Kirchin, all those guys, they were like, the fact that Bochy just said, you know what, I'm going to let him keep going.
Yeah.
He was completely confident. He didn't have a plan. I'm just going to feel it out. When I feel it's time to pull him, I'm gonna take him out.
Yep. Yeah, and it's just one of those things because I thought because he finished off that batter, I was like, okay, I said, what he's going to get the first two when he came back out.
Yeah.
I thought he's going to get the first two. They're going to bring in Leclerc at the end.
Yeah.
No, kept him in. I was just like,
it shocked me that when he was still out there for the ninth, I thought, wow.
I was just like, wow, okay,
yeah,
here we go. You know, and man, he was pitching lights out. Man, he was zoned. He was zoned in.
He was ready. He was ready.
Yeah.
That was a guy that during the regular season worried me. So
yeah,
when he came in, but he again, it's just something postseason, man. These guys that were unsure and weren't the best or the most sturdy, just solid up. They were solid.
Yeah, and man, it's almost like wow, because you know Bochy comes in after being retired for 3 years, and Chris Young brings him out of retirement, and it's just like, man, we had the same players last year besides Scherzer,
the pitchers, yeah,
the pitchers, you know, Montgomery, Stratton.
Evaldi, even Evaldi, Jacob DeGrom, who we had for what?
Yeah, but we had the same lineup.
Yeah, defensively and at the plate, yeah, that's all we had. It's the same team.
Yeah, same team. And Bochy comes in. I mean, after not losing 94 games.
Yeah.
Last year, and Bochy comes in, and it's just like whole different team, man. Whole different team. It's. I was telling a guy that I was watching watching the game with him. I said I don't understand how Bochy and Torrey, I forget his last name, how they just have a straight face.
Like they're. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the Diamondbacks.
Diamondbacks coach. Yeah, I was like, how they have a straight face.
Yeah.
So this is the freaking World Series, and this whole time, like they're just watching the game. Just it's like they're tuned in. They're just like, okay, trying to figure out. Oh shoot, man, you should see me on my 12U game. I'm jumping up. I'm yelling at the boys. You know, I'm
screaming at the umpire.
Screaming like what? But then you got these coaches, man, who just calm and collective. You know. But man, it was just good. It was just good, bro. Like I don't.
30-something years.
Man, Bochy was just like there were some calls. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You know, but then I was like, whatever. You're the one with the World Series, not me.
Right. I mean, he made some really, really odd calls throughout this whole playoffs that even the commentators were scratching their head going, what is he doing?
Yeah.
I don't understand what he's doing. And then when it worked out, it was like, oh, well.
Yeah.
Who am I?
It was just nuts. It was just nuts. But it was just.
Yeah.
Dude, it was just good.
That's a guy that does not need an analyst person, doesn't need the tablet. He just looks at it and goes with his gut.
Yeah. Does that mean I think there was somebody had put a quote up from another coach. Like, yeah, we look at the analytics. We know when this person comes in, this is what happens. Batting average drops or goes up, just kind of like, putting out the numbers. And then you got Bochy on the side. And you got to go with your gut sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's that guy, man. That guy, ironically enough, beats us in our first World Series.
Yeah.
Helps us win our first World Series.
Man. Ain't that crazy? That is nuts, man.
If you'd have told me this 13 years ago when he kicked our ass in the World Series, that he would help us win our World Series 13 years later or some odd years later, I would have been, there's no way. There's no way.
Yeah, no way. I'm pretty sure he has to be the first manager to beat the same team he won with the World Series.
Gotta be something.
Gotta be, man. It was just. I mean, the dude knows. I don't know how much longer he's going to do it
Yeah,
because it looks like he needs a hip replacement.
right. He walks
You
out there
know,
like Dusty Baker. Both them
yeah,
dudes just old. They're both
yeah.
old.
So I don't know how much longer
So he did sign a 3-year contract, so he's only
yeah,
got 2 years left. So we'll
two,
see.
yeah. I
Those
mean,
two,
at least get us to the playoffs or the ALCS two more times.
right?
Um, you know,
Hopefully we can
but
get another ring.
yeah, for but do you think this is like the end of the Astros, their run?
It's hard to say because yeah, they've given up a lot of their farm system.
Yeah,
They've given up a lot of their farm system.
they gave up what two of the top prospects with Verlander,
Yeah,
I believe, right?
yeah. So I mean, it's going to be interesting to see where they are because they're going to have to make a couple decisions who they're going to keep, who they're not going to keep, who they're going to re-sign. I think that starts this year, and then the next year it's another decision they have to make. The only person I think they've got locked down for the foreseeable future is Jordan,
Yeah, yeah,
which I mean that's enough of a guy to build a franchise around as it is.
yeah.
So
But I don't know. I think they're probably going to be struggling the next couple of
I
years.
think they're going to look more. I think it's going to look a lot like this year where they're vulnerable. They're
Yeah.
still a very good team. They're
Oh
still
yeah.
a very
Heck
good
yeah.
team, but I think they'll be a little bit more vulnerable than they have been in years past.
Yeah.
So, um, yeah, it's great. One thing I do have to say, Creed is now the greatest rock band in the history of rock music. So,
I ain't gonna lie, man. I was when we left Pluckers yesterday, man. I put on Creed because the guy at work was riding with me and said, "Hey, we are jamming the Creed all the way back to the hotel, bro. We are jamming the Creed." I was like, "If you don't like them, oh well, suck it up."
suck it up, Buttercup.
Yeah, and so, but yeah, man. No, we'll see what this Rangers team continues to do. Winter meetings is going to be exciting. Um, want to know if they're going to break the bank and go with Otani.
Bring him on. Let's find him. Let's find him a place.
Man,
I think
I
that's
mean,
motivation enough to say, hey,
and the thing is, I mean, he can't pitch for half of the season. I mean, but he'll be able to hit.
yeah,
Um, so let's see if they break the bank and sign him. Uh, but of course, the big money markets are going to go after him.
yeah.
Um,
And he's going to
both,
want to stay. He's going to want to stay on the either the West Coast or the East Coast. Shorter
yeah,
trip for him to Japan, but
yeah. And so, I mean, because of course you're gonna have the Yankees offer him, I mean,
the Mets,
uh, the Mets,
the Red
the
Sox,
Red Sox, Dodgers,
Dodgers, the
uh,
Padres.
Padres. Yeah,
You're gonna have all
yeah,
the. This is an interesting stat. They said, and I heard this from I think it was Tim Kirchin that said it. He said the top three payrolls in MLB: the Yankees, the Mets, and the Padres missed the playoffs. All three of them.
yep, yep. Yeah, we're
And
what number five,
four.
four,
We were four, and we
four.
almost missed the playoffs.
Yeah, shoot, that was. Oh man, oh man,
I guess we'll never
man.
know.
Yeah, yeah. Guess we'll never know.
Right.
Yeah, but man, they again, shout out to the Rangers, man, and I honestly can't wait for the winter meetings to see because I mean, dude, it was crazy because they had the fourth pick in the draft,
Mm-hmm.
signed that kid from
Is
is
it
it
Florida?
LSU, Florida or LSU, one of those.
One the Wyatt, I think was his last name.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that dude was money in the College World Series.
Yeah. He's
Signed
still in
him.
Double A, right?
Yeah, yeah. Signed him, and then you still get to the World Series. So you got a top prospect on your hand that you drafted or drafted in the like first four picks, and then still went to
Yeah.
the World Series.
You know, and I think the whole thing with Evan Carter too. I think that inspires that farm system.
Oh heck yeah.
It's like, hey man, this guy was in Double A all the way to the end of the season,
Hmm.
and then he gets brought up, and look what he does.
Yep.
He put his nose. He was at Triple A for what, 2-3 weeks,
Something like that. Yeah. Wasn't
and
he only
then
playing a handful of games?
only a handful of games. They called him up and said, "Hey, you're going to play right field.
Yeah.
You're going to play right field while Garcia's hurt."
Yep.
He stepped right in. He kept that
And
team
then they're
afloat.
like, "Yeah, you're not going back.
Yeah,
You're
just
staying. You're
they're like,
staying right
we
here."
found you a place to live, kid.
Yeah.
Forget the hotel. We're like, we got you an apartment.
Man, dude, it was just unbelievable, man.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be one of those things that we will,
Remember for
you
the
know,
rest of our lives.
for real, man. Yeah, remember for the rest of our lives, but be on nine, man, for a long time.
Yeah,
I,
for sure.
I just not tired of hearing it, watching
No.
MLB Network,
Yeah.
watching the highlights, see what other people are talking about.
Yeah.
And
Christmas will be very easy for us this year.
yeah, but all right. I don't know. 36 minutes of Ranger talk. Sorry for your Astros fans. Y'all suck.
Sorry,
Now,
not sorry.
yeah, sorry, not sorry. Now moving on to football, the NFL.
Let's I guess cover last week what
Yeah,
happened, which there was a lot of bad football.
yeah.
A
Well,
lot of
first
bad
of
football.
all, Josh Daniels got fired. In the
Thank
story.
God.
Okay.
It was about time. It was
The dude
overdue.
is, dude. I I think these teams have so much faith in
New
Bill
England coach.
Belichick
Yeah.
that they think that their system is going to have the same effect on it.
It's
It's like
proven
no,
that it
like
hasn't.
yeah, it's like you see what Josh Daniels did to the Broncos. You see how Matt Patricia went for Detroit. Uh,
Joe
Judge,
Judge.
Joe Judge. You see what he did? He lasted one season.
Yeah. The
Like
only one that has somewhat of
two
a
seasons.
minimal success is Bill O'Brien.
Bill O'Brien, somewhat. I mean, his success is that he talked him into giving him the GM spot.
That too. I mean, he's got 2 playoff victories, so I mean,
Yeah,
which is
yeah,
probably more than any of the other ones have.
yeah,
Um, I mean, it's crazy. I mean, you look at even going back to Mangini, didn't work
yeah.
out. Romeo, as good a defensive coordinator as he is, can't do it as a head coach.
Yep.
I think those were the only ones, right? That really tried to.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I mean,
So it's just. I think it's just people just got to quit looking at. Oh yeah, well he's part of the Belichick tree. Yeah, nah.
no, he works with New England, with Belichick,
Yeah. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Belichick only.
Yeah. It's not like Nick Saban's assistants that go on and have a success.
Yeah.
He's his coaching tree is one of those. Like, okay, who would you rather have, Nick Saban or Bill Belichick?
Right now,
Huh?
right
No, all
now,
time.
ooh, man. Um, I mean, I think now, I think Saban is the answer just because you've seen Saban do it with multiple players. Granted, that's
Hmm.
college, but still, the fact that he's had the continued success for as long as he has
Yeah.
with multiple coaches, new offensive coordinators, defensive coordinators, um, new quarterbacks, new players, new defense. Um, Belichick had that one constant in Tom Brady.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was about to say.
So I mean, and we've seen now that he doesn't have Brady, the success he doesn't have.
Hmm.
So,
Yep.
and a lot of it, he's had a lot of his same coaches back,
Yeah.
and
I still can't do
he
nothing.
can't find the magic right now.
Yep. You took the words out of my mouth. Exactly. Exactly.
So,
Right.
But last week, let's see, real quick,
Josh
just to
Daniels
recap.
sucks.
Yeah, Josh McDaniels sucks. So just to recap, on Thursday night last week, the Buffalo Bills defeated the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in a game that came down to the wire, even though it never should have. Buffalo wins 24-18. Josh Allen continues to frustrate the hell out of multiple people, Bills fans and fantasy football owners alike. I swear to God, dude, this guy, he's like, I hate him. I want to drop him. I want to trade him. And then he puts up 30 points. And I'm like, I don't know what I was complaining about.
Yeah.
He had to wait for the fourth quarter to come up and start putting points up. But hey, whatever. It helped me win. And then you had, of course, on starting Sunday games, Cowboys just stomp out the Rams 43-20.
Honestly, I was actually surprised about that.
I was shocked it got that bad.
Yeah, I didn't think the Rams. Well, I don't even know if I picked.
I think we both picked the Rams.
Did we both pick the Rams?
We both picked the Rams.
I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
I thought the Rams defense was still the Rams defense, and
especially considering how the first 3 snaps of the game went.
Yeah.
Sack.
Yes.
Pressure. Sack.
Yeah. Then you're like, okay, here we go.
Yeah, exactly. And then, that third down sack was negated because of a holding penalty, and it's all it took for Dallas to get up and go.
Yeah. Yep.
So, specialty, when Dallas, as much as it's pain to say, when Dallas can get a score out of the defense, more often than not, they're going to win. They're going to win more often than not.
Dallas's defense, man. They
very hit and miss. But
very
when they hit,
miss,
damn, they hit.
Yeah, they knocking you out.
Yeah. But I'm sure Manny and fellow Cowboy lovers love that, to see the Cowboys be that successful. I'm hoping that the Rangers took all of the luck in the DFW area, or at least they've spread it to the Mavericks and to the Stars and didn't leave any for the Cowboys. So at least that's what I'm hoping. We had the Minnesota Vikings defeat the Green Bay Packers 24-10, but all for naught as Kirk Cousins pulls an Aaron Rodgers and blows out his ACL. Not his ACL, his Achilles.
His Achilles.
Non-contact. It's terrible. Feel bad for the guy.
Yeah. Well, now they got
Jaren Hall. Well, Jaren Hall is who's starting, but
yeah.
They traded for Dobbs at the trade deadline.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Dobbs will get the starting position.
I don't know. One of the guys I work with is a big Vikings fan, and he says, man, Kirk said that it took him 5 weeks just to get comfortable with the play calls. So the offense is not an easy offense to learn terminology-wise, play calling-wise, so that's why they're going to stick with the rookie until, I guess, if he sucks, then they'll move to Dobbs. But at this point, Dobbs is just there to, I guess, be that voice in his ear. So
we'll see. We'll see if Jada Pickens gets the call to be put in the game.
Right. Yeah. We'll see. Like I said, I feel bad for Kirk Cousins just because I got a lot of respect for him after watching quarterbacks, and as much crap as he went through, as beat up as he got.
Makes you appreciate him a little more.
Right, yeah. Makes you respect him a little bit more. Let's see. Then we had Tennessee Titans defeat the Atlanta Falcons 28-23 in a surprising upset. Will Levis had his first game. They wore the Oilers uniforms, so
he threw for 4 touchdowns.
4 touchdowns. Like I said, surprisingly played really well. So more to say about that here in a little bit. The New Orleans Saints beat up the Indianapolis Colts 38-27. The Miami Dolphins ran away with Halloween and this game as they beat the New England Patriots 31-17. Little Mike McDaniels was running all over Twitter.
That was awesome, bro.
That was great.
That was awesome. Great.
I laughed the fact that have you seen the video of the press conference when they're talking to him about it?
No.
And he's like, wait, what? He's like, I refuse to believe that any kid dressed up like me He's like, he goes, I got a whole NFL. He goes, I got a whole team full of players that are great, and they dressed up as me. I don't believe it. They showed him. He says, I don't think that's real. He's like, AI is going crazy.
Man, that dude's a freaking amazing coach, man.
Yeah,
Like he's freaking awesome.
that's that guy. I love that guy.
Yeah.
And then we had the barn burner of the week, the Battle of New York, as the Jets defeated the Giants 13-10 in overtime. Graham Gano lost himself his job by missing an easy chip shot field goal at the end of regulation, or before the end of regulation, in the Jets. I guess there was a bunch of Mills dressed up in the end zone, so somebody was dressed up like Donna Kelsey or something, so he had to go down there and score.
He had to go see what's all the fuss.
Exactly.
It's like what's going on over there?
It's like my MILF senses are going off. I gotta get to that end
man,
zone.
that's what the Jets should do, bro. Get all 40 plus males in the end zone.
Just put them like
get 4 to 7 of them.
Put them in the front.
Put them in the front row of each end zone. So whenever they switch sides, he just gotta go.
Yeah.
gotta go.
That's how they should be advertising their tickets. Are you hot? Are you a MILF? Please go out here, submit pictures. I realize that sounds very misogynistic, but damn, if it works, damn it, they will do it. Let's see. I don't even know how to get out of that. We had Jacksonville beat Pittsburgh 20-10. Jacksonville continues to improve, and I wouldn't say look dominant, but people are saying that they're arguably one of the best teams in AFC, which I still don't see. They're good.
Dude, freaking Colin Cowher has them at number 4, number 3
in the whole NFL, or just in the AFC?
No, the whole NFL.
Oh hell no! I think the Ravens are way better than them.
Well, he has the Ravens number 1, and then I forget who he put number 2. But I want to say, I would have been Jacksonville. 2 or 3, one of those.
I don't see it. Just because we beat them so easily. I'm not saying we're world beaters or nothing, but damn, if we beat you,
yeah.
I'm just saying. Then we had Philadelphia and Washington kind of punch each other in the face. Philadelphia pulled it out 38-31. I don't know what it is when they play each other. They play tight.
Yeah. Well, I think the whole division does, except for the Giants.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Then we had a stinker of a game as the Carolina Panthers get on the scoreboard. They will not go winless. They defeat the Houston Texans on the last drive, 15-13, after multiple 15-yard penalties, offsides. When they were trying to kick the field goal to win the game, we kept jumping off sides, kept doing this, kept doing that. Finally, they said, to hell with it. We're keeping the points. Get us out of here. Get us the hell out of here. So, disappointing. But good for Bryce Young. All right. Then we had the Seattle Seahawks find a way to hold off the Cleveland Browns as they win 24-20. Seahawks, man.
Dude, they're coming up. What's the record? 6-2? 5-2?
I think they're 5-2, I think. Yeah, they're 5-2 because they've already had their bye week.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
yeah.
Hey, man, my bold prediction of them making the Super Bowl could happen, especially the way the 49ers are kind of going downhill.
Man, dude. Yeah.
And
I don't know what's going on with the Niners, man.
I pulled that pick out of my ass. I will admit that. Because, you took the 49ers and the Chiefs, and I'm like, damn, that's what I was going to say. And I'm like, well.
Yeah.
I'm just looking going, okay, who's another playoff team? Seattle. Wearing the throwback jerseys. I like those.
Yeah.
Hated them growing up, but, man, now, not so bad.
Yeah, we appreciate those things now.
Right. uh, and the streak is over as the Denver Broncos uh, play Taylor Swift and shake it off after the game as they beat the Kansas City Chiefs 24-9, ending Patrick Mahomes' winning streak against the Denver Broncos.
Yeah. It was 16, 13 years, something.
Six,
6 years.
15 is like 15,
15.
16 games total.
Yeah. Something like that. I mean, that game just sucked, man. Like, the Chiefs couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, but, I mean, Chiefs and the Broncos always play each other tough.
Yeah.
Um, but, I don't want to make excuses, but Mahomes did have the flu.
Yeah, he
He tried to, uh, what you call it,
Michael Jordan that.
Michael Jordan. And so,
Yeah, and then he looked like
uh,
Montel Jordan out there. So
man, they said he had some lashes on his hand or something like that.
I think he
That's
got
why he
stepped
was
on.
stepped on. Okay, okay, that's
I
what it
think he
was.
got
Okay.
stepped on. But yeah, he didn't have his best game, but his receivers just continue not to help him. The fact that they didn't do nothing at the trade deadline
Yeah.
is mind-boggling. The fact that they didn't try to find a wide receiver, trade for a Jamar or not Jamar Chase, a T Higgins, or call up Tennessee and say, "Hey, we like D Hop."
Yeah, yeah,
Go to I don't know, go to Dallas and say, "Hey, we like Brandon Cooks."
yeah.
So, or hell, call up the Rams and say, "Hey, we like Puka. Send us Puka." So I don't know, crazy. All good things must end.
Yeah.
Then we had the Baltimore Ravens in a surprising back and forth defeat the Arizona Cardinals 31-24. Like we were saying, Josh Dobbs leaving to Minnesota as his last starting gig uh, there in Arizona, which he just got his furniture moved into his house. And then gets told, by the way, you're traded to Minnesota.
Wow.
So that sucks.
Wow.
And then in the surprising beatdown of the week, we had Cincinnati defeat San Francisco 31-17 as the 49ers inexplicably are falling apart. They've lost 3 games straight.
That's crazy. Hopefully, it's just a slump, man.
It's got to
Uh,
be.
yeah, like just I don't know. Maybe they're figuring out Brock Purdy. Um,
No
you know,
Debo's not helping.
no,
Not
dude.
having Trent
Yeah,
Williams isn't helping. The defense is just on the field way too much. So, maybe once they can keep the drives alive, then maybe the
yeah.
defenses stay a little bit more rested. Then we had 2 stinkers of primetime games. As the Chicago Bears got beat by the Chargers 30-13. That game sucked. And then Monday night, the game that got Josh McDaniels fired as the Detroit Lions spanked the Las Vegas Raiders 26-14, make them go bankrupt. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, I mean, yeah, those games were horrible.
Yeah.
I'm just glad I didn't watch any of them just because, well, I take that back. I watched some of the Sunday night game, didn't watch much of it. Monday night game, didn't watch any of it.
Yeah, I didn't.
I was too preoccupied with the World Series and Raw.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah. I didn't. I didn't watch no football Monday, Sunday.
yeah.
Did they play Saturday? The World Series on Saturday?
Yeah, World Series was Saturday. Game 2 was Saturday.
Yeah, I didn't watch no college football that night.
Yeah, me
I
neither.
tried to watch Baylor, but Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it was a pretty forgetful week in college football. That's why we kind of
Yeah.
skipped that and didn't really do much for it. So go ahead and let's run down our picks for this upcoming week. Me and you both picked tonight's game. We both
Yeah.
picked Tennessee, but Manny was right because he picked the Steelers. So Manny already goes up 1-0 for the week. All righty, so Let's see. Then we've got over in Frankfurt, Germany, starting out Sunday morning. Got the Miami Dolphins and the Kansas City Chiefs.
I'll go with Miami. I
Man,
don't want to, but
yeah. Manny's taking the Chiefs.
oh wow.
He didn't spell Chiefs right though, but I'm just saying that. I before E. Don't I've done that plenty of times myself, so I got no room to talk.
Yeah.
Damn. I'm gonna go with the Dolphins.
No.
I'm going with the Dolphins. Minnesota at Atlanta.
Minnesota at Atlanta. I'll go in Atlanta just because the backup quarterback situation.
Yeah, I'll take Atlanta as well. Cleveland at Arizona at Cleveland.
Arizona, Cleveland. Who's Arizona's quarterback now?
Clayton Tune, rookie quarterback out of Houston. Manny is taking the Browns.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I'll take the Browns as well. Then we've got the Los Angeles Rams traveling to Green Bay to take on the Packers. Manny's taking the Rams.
Yeah, Rams.
I will take the Rams as well. We've got Washington, I almost said Redskins, Commanders taking on the New England Patriots.
Yeah, that game's going to suck.
Yeah. Then the Commanders trading away their top defensive players. So
yeah, I'm going Patriots.
Manny also is taking the Patriots. I am going to shift the other way and take the Commanders. Why? Why the hell not? Then we've got the Chicago Bears traveling to New Orleans to take on the Saints.
Chicago Bears. I'm going with Saints.
I will also take the Saints, and Manny has taken the Bears. He believes in Badgett. Drink that White Claw and jump on his motorbike. Then a very, very interesting game. We've got the Seattle Seahawks going over to Maryland to take on the Baltimore Ravens.
Oh, that should be a good one.
That will be a very good game. Manny is taking the Ravens.
So the Seahawks are going to Baltimore?
Seahawks are going to Baltimore, yes.
Yeah, I'll pick. No, you know what? I'm taking Seahawks.
I want to take the Seahawks, but given that Lamar Jackson keeps beating NFC teams, I'm going to continue to take I will continue to take the Ravens as long as they play the NFC, so I'll take the Ravens. Then we've got Tampa Bay coming down to H-Town, taking on the Houston Texans.
I'm going to Houston.
We're all on the Houston bandwagon. Fuck Baker Mayfield. Okay, and then we've got the Indianapolis Colts traveling to the one-win Carolina Panthers.
Colts.
Manny's taking the Colts, and I'll take the Colts as well. I don't think this revenge game for Frank Wright's going to end up the way he's hoping it will.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is a terrible game. We've got the New York Giants going to Vegas to take on the Raiders.
Oh, man. I got the Raiders.
Manny's also taking the Raiders.
Antonio Pierce is
taking over.
Yeah.
He's already benched Jimmy G. Going with the
Did he really?
Aiden. Yep, he's going with Aiden O'Connell.
Wow.
Yep. Jimmy G is riding the pine.
What position coach was he?
Linebackers coach, I think.
Linebackers coach? Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, this is a terrible, terrible game.
Yeah.
And I don't even know who's playing for the Giants. So at quarterback. So I'll take the Raiders, even though they've let us down so many times in the past.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. They do pretty well with an interim coach, though, so we do know that.
yeah, man. Well, they should have signed that last guy they had.
That
That
Richie, what's his name?
some Italian dude, wasn't
Yeah,
he? He's in Green. No, is he in Green Bay now?
I think he's in Green Bay now. I think he's
Yeah,
either their special teams coordinator or like a
yeah,
defensive coach or something like that.
yep.
Yeah, they should have went with this guy, but I think they'll end up getting Harbaugh. So
Yeah,
I
probably.
think so. Okay.
What if they
Then-
don't? They'll probably hire Matt Patricia.
Bill O'Brien.
Yeah.
All right. So then we've got the America's Game of the Week on Fox. It is the Dallas Cowboys traveling to Philadelphia to take on the Eagles.
Got the Eagles, man.
Let's see. Where is Manny's pick for that one? Did he not? Oh, never mind. Yeah, we should have known that. He's going with the Cowboys. It's like I couldn't find it. I was like, "Where's that?" Oh, it's right there. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Eagles.
It's like you spelled bitch wrong.
He just spelled the Eagles wrong. So,
Yeah.
all right. Then the Sunday night game, pretty good one. As the Buffalo Bills go up to Cincinnati, return to Cincinnati to take on the Bengals.
Cincinnati.
Manny's taking Cincinnati as well. Ugh. Yeah, I don't trust Josh Allen. So Cincinnati, they're playing pretty good ball right now. So that's painful. Then the Monday night game, we've got the Chargers going out to take on the Jets.
In New York?
In New York.
Is that what you said?
In New York, yes.
You know what? I'll go with the MILF. Mills.
Manny is also taking the Mills. Up and at them, flying around. So you two are on the Jets bandwagon. I will take. I've got to find a way to different to make up some games here because me and Manny, we all picked a lot of the same ones. And I'm already down a game, so I'm going to take the Chargers. Bold prediction. Manny's bold prediction is that Joe Burrow will throw 4 touchdown passes in their game. That is a pretty bold prediction.
Bold prediction. Bold prediction. Dallas will only score 6 points.
I like that. That is pretty bold. Bold prediction: Lamar Jackson totals for let's say 3 touchdowns total. 400. No. Let's go 350 yards, total yards. So rushing and passing 350 with 3 total touchdowns. And watch, he'll get like 3 rushing touchdowns, 1 passing, and just blow my whole bowl prediction up. But yeah, that's it, man. We spent quite a while talking about the great Rangers. And
heck yeah, man. Heck yeah.
It's been a wild 24 hours.
Yeah. For real. I mean, we thank y'all for joining us. Like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Just click the link Click the
subscribe
link
there.
and
Check out our
subscribe
prior
there.
ones that we had, Rogue Media. Check all that good
Yes.
stuff out. Facebook, Instagram, all that good crap.
Yep.
Patreon coming soon, hopefully.
Hopefully coming soon. But that's it. I'm Fat Sam.
Your boy Vasos, that's Big Poppy. I'm A-Rod, and Manny is Derek Jeter. So there you go.
Peace out, guys.
Peace out. Cookie Monster.
The Cookie Monster.